on the air. We got Mopar Buick and Happy playing the Project Cars.
That's right, folks. Don't touch that dial.
I am the slime coming radio. My balls need a Bud Light. Everybody ready?
Cool them bastards down.
I know, I need to.
I'm ready.
They gonna call me Swampy Nuts. Gummy Nuts.
Sad. This is nice, Mopar, running tracks that aren't the same 3 American tracks.
Yeah, like I can't sit there and run this. Like that's what everybody likes doing on fucking Drive Club, running the same like fucking 5 tracks over and over, and it's just like, oh, let's do some rain racing.
Go, go, go!
Dude, the rain on here is fucking unreal too. Like it'll like start fucking thunderstorming, hurricaning and shit. It gets wild. Fucking winds blowing. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Okay, that had a little more than I thought.
Oh, yeah, I'd say. Right out of the pits, fucking. All of them spoiling. Son of bitches. I think we should have started a lower tier going with the first race.
It's nice because it's fast and it's still sticking. The 5-speed trans as opposed to 6-speed. It's still better than the Formula Rookie that's a 4-speed. It's still fast. You can really throw it out and around. The Formula Rookie is crazy fast.
I bet once we get the tires heated up, we'll start getting better gripping. Well, this is just cracking. Oh! I am fucking painting. Somebody's getting fucking swirly in front of me. Oh yeah. You gotta let off of it and counter steer. You just kind of like feather the gas. Try to give it some air back and straighten it out. I'm right behind you, son of a bitch. Getting cocky. You know what? You know what? You know what? Makes you feel like a bully. Cyberbullying. Happy is fucking second out of third.
Yeah, I know. The course is not small for the car.
I think so too.
Yeah, that was me. That was me. That was me.
Good. He's trying to get some of that ass. It's all about the teamwork. It's all about the teamwork.
Just trying to help.
It's all about the teamwork. Go, go, go.
What is that? Formula Golf. That's probably a good one to start with. I like this car. It just takes a little.
Right when you take off, like it's got like too much fucking torque and it just spins you.
Stay focused, stay cool. You can nail him into the first corner. You've got the lead.
This is the race. And Happy takes an early lead. And Buick flips over Mopar. He stalls him out.
Mopar flips over Mopar. Hit me trying to get around me.
That's some bitch. Coming for you, Happy. Well, it's almost that pretty soon. Oh, Happy. Are you happy, Happy? Fuck that up. Definitely think I'm gonna have to get myself a bigger frame. This heat sink right now. And that's fucking 2 weeks.
Fan on the drive. I don't know if you noticed that, but
That's where it tracks them off.
I went through that sand and got loose right away.
Shut up, Meg. You don't matter. Yeah, Happy's like Meg from Family Guy. Happy's our resident Meg. fingers. Alright, I gotta pee. How the fuck do you get pushed into the pits? I want to get pushed into some tits, and I'd feel pretty good.
Now he is an idea.
Oh yeah.
I'll be right back.
This guy got some ideas. And they're off! We need to do like horse racing. I want to do a horse racing game with the wheel. And they're off! And Happy got pushed off in the pit somehow. You are doing good tonight, Happy. Oh, you were right up there with us though for a lot of it.
He was ahead of us actually for a while.
Yeah, like he was getting it. He was getting it. Fucking Bobby Brown was all over that gas pedal.
He was getting it. See, all those years you should have been listening to Frank Zappa, and you weren't.
Message to our viewers. Check out Frank Zappa if you don't already fucking listen to him. Genius. Genius. And if you want to hear Happy's theme song, look up Frank Zappa's Bobby Brown Goes Down.
Oh, listen, I can give you 4 songs that are actually, they go together on the album. They're kind of linked. And man, are they good. It's, Don't Eat the Yellow Snow.
Don't you eat that
Followed
yellow
by,
snow down by where the Huskies go.
Yeah, followed by, Nanook Rubs It. And then immediately, no, this is just really cool music. So you start with Don't Eat the Yellow Snow, and then you go on to Nanook Rubs It, and then Father Oblivion. Is it Father Oblivion next, or is it? Yeah. And then St. Alfonso's Pancake Breakfast, and then Father Oblivion.
Today's race sponsor brought to you by Wawa.
Wawa.
This week only, breakfast sizzlies 2 for $3.33 at Wawa.
Wonk, wonk. Wonk, wonk.
We don't have O'Reilly's up here, but we always hear the commercials. I don't get it.
O'Reilly's?
That's like
I've never heard of O'Reilly's.
That's like we used to get Jack in the Box commercials all the time, and the closest Jack in the Box was like 700 miles away in North Carolina. Like, who were these ads for? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you know, you wouldn't believe the ads we get here. Firehouse Subs, tons of them.
You gotta be more specific than that, Happy.
We see all the ads up here, but we don't have any of the. Well, we have some of the fast food joints, but
Jack.
none of the big giant ones. We only have the big giant ones.
Oh, you talking Red Robin? Red Robin, yum. Tomorrow's video brought to you by Red Robin. All you can eat fries and root beer floats only at your local Red Robin. Oh, they just keep bringing them motherfuckers.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. Yeah, you don't want to do that. Yeah, you don't want to throw a burger on top of that.
Yo, they got some fucked
No,
up
sir.
burgers too, dude. They got like this mountain burger that's like bacon and it has fried egg on it and hash browns and all kinds of crazy shit. Oh, Red Robin is fucking banging.
Wow.
And it's not even like this big fancy restaurant. I mean, not that like Applebee's or Chili's is like fancy, but it's almost like a step above IHOP, basically. But they sell beer, like,
Oh,
so it's good food. Like the prices are decent, and you can still get a beer. You know, it's
yeah.
like you can't go to Denny's
to-
or IHOP and get a beer, but it's kind of like a
used to go to a
step
place,
above fucking that. It's not quite like Chili's or Applebee's or fucking any of them, but
Oh, we got her. I'm gonna hit this one more time before we start this. Holy. We're gonna get a little practice here, huh?
Get it, happy.
What do you
get
got
it.
the race
or,
set
or
up for?
Buick.
Like 10 or 12 laps or something?
3 laps.
You know. Oh, come on now.
You want? I'll bump it up. I'll bump it up. Do 5 laps. There you go.
I don't know. I don't know if you heard, but I had to have a word with Joseph last night, or a few words.
No, I didn't.
None
I
of them
didn't
were
hear
very
anything.
good.
Yeah. I haven't talked to Joseph in a couple days.
Well, it's his bullshit of trying to sit here and run some races and have some fun. And Rob, he's all right, but he's not that great on this game yet. And then the guy turns on full fucking damage. Rob crashes into me at the first turn, flips my car over,
Fucks you all
destroys
up.
it, and now I'm supposed to go all the fucking way around the course at under 20 miles an hour to get back to the pit and fix the
Like
car.
Rob plays too much though, man. Like
But
he'll
I
get
don't-
on here
that's
and
the-
just like
the
start
thing
doing
is-
dumb shit. Like you don't even like really race.
But the thing
Like
is,
sometimes he does, but then
that
he
doesn't
starts
matter.
doing bullshit.
It doesn't matter. We've had the conversation about the bullshit settings before. Okay? I don't mind if you're going to run a longer race. I don't mind having to go in for fuel, tires. I don't care. That's cool.
Right.
But lay off with the fucking damage, would you? I mean, we're just trying to have a race and have some fun. It's not
Right.
like our lives are depending on this fucking bullshit here. You know what I mean?
I think it's funny.
So
like
now- then I'm
he'll
I'm a
run.
fucking whiner.
I think it's
Then
funny.
I'm a
He'll
fu-
run
then he's
damage
calling me
on.
a fucking whiner. So that's
he'll
the
ru-
end of that fucking conversation.
He'll run damage on, and
Fucking
he's like
knob.
always the first one to get fucked up over it, like to fuck himself on it.
Oh no, this time he was just gone. He was gone. Rob hit me, and Joseph just kept on going. He was way gone and never looked back and was pissed off and was kind of pissed off that I was fucking, that I had to have this conversation with him about the fucking settings again.
All right, y'all ready?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Let's do it.
yeah, man.
Oh well, a little late now, Happy. Some bitch.
I suppose the thing I've noticed about Joseph is he doesn't like to be in a lobby where he's not the host.
Yeah, well, you remember before we kind of had that conversation that he's almost like a control freak.
Yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't even like to be in somebody else's chat lobby, chat party. He wants it to be his chat party.
Yeah, we're racing Oscar Mayer.
Go, go, go!
And then he was putting us in private chat parties, right?
Right.
Invite only chat parties. And I'm going, and he wants it to be so restricted. No, you have to, it's an extra step.
To make it private, yeah.
It's not fucking step.
Alright, well, we got a viewer now. It's not boring with that. Yeah, I never really played too much with Joseph, like, lately, like the past probably 2 or 3 weeks I have, because he's been getting on Project Cars with us. But before that, yeah, he's just an old bat. Oh, come on, he ain't that old, Abby. Give the guy credit. Wow. If he was 60, he wouldn't even be able to see the screen. He wouldn't understand these newfangled video games. I mean, we know you're about 60, 65 now, ain't you? I know, I'm some fucking young whippersnapper. That's not right, yeah. At least I know I'm younger than you, and always will be. Mike? I think Mike is older than you too, ain't he? Oh, he looks a lot older than you. I guess that's what Matt goes through though, huh? Tweaker. Tweaker. Mike Tweaker. Here was the midnight toker. Yeah, I seen Steve Miller down at fucking Cypress Gardens. Yeah. Now I think it's Legoland now or some shit. Remember when I told you I used to live right behind Cypress Gardens, like on that little back road that went back there? Yeah, I was living there and fucking Steve Miller was playing, so I was like, fuck yeah, I'm on that. It's not like I had to go far. Oh, alright. Yeah, like, I didn't even have to fucking really go. Like, I could hear the concert full blast. Every time they do the concerts, I could hear them from my front yard. I used to sit out in my front yard and fucking drink beer and smoke up and just jam out. break. But I actually went in and saw fucking Steve Miller. I had to be there. I had my fatty fucking rolled up, waiting for the Joker to come on. I'm like, fuck yes, fuck that shit up. You didn't like Steve Miller? Steve Miller had a lot of good ones. Oh yeah, Steve Miller had a lot of good ones. He still is 11. That was just practice.
The race is starting now.
That was just practice. Quick 5 minute. Good job, Happy.
That was
You know what?
Aww. That was
You know what, Happy? You know what?
Oh, too bad we don't have full damage on.
Dude, I almost salvaged that too. Like I almost like did a full drift around that tight turn. And I was like 3/4 of the way around it and I just fucking lost it. Oh yeah, Joseph would have a fucking heart attack if that was him in the game. I mean, I don't mind running damage once in a while. After, you know, a couple good burnout races and shit, you know. Because the idea is to like... Yeah, well that's what it is. I mean, the idea is to not fucking hit anything, like, in the first place.
You got people who know what they're doing.
Right.
And then they're racing
Yeah, then it's, you know, it adds like that little bit. But I've got to be in the right mood to run full damage, and I got to be in a good group, and I got to be on point myself. And once again, I'd like to remind our viewers that today's race is sponsored by Wawa. It's Hoagie Fest at Wawa. It's something that tastes exactly like masonry. By smell alone. You know, sometimes when you can like smell things, like you like taste it too. So. He's about to pop off his Molson.
refreshing Bud Light. Grab yourself a Karen and Mike diaper today for all your extended gaming needs. Karen and Mike diapers for the They suck up more than Mike's asshole.
Yeah, every time I hear that, I think about that Saturday Night Live skit. Oops, I crap my pants.
too. I think.
Alright, well, we'll wait for you to go pee out once this race is over.
This race will be over soon anyway, so you...
Yeah, we're just waiting on you, Happy. Wait, who won that one? I know me and Bjork were like neck and neck.
You did. I made that one fatal mistake. You got ahead of me, and I never did get back around you.
Yeah, like I see, like we're like fucking neck and neck right there. Like I couldn't tell who the fuck actually who got it.
Oh, I was probably at least half or 3/4 of a second behind him. So it's a bit of distance.
Yeah, but
I did. I made that one fatal mistake, and then I went too wide.
Great driving.
I didn't gear down far enough coming through one of those. I should have been in second. I tried rolling it through in third, and it was just a total disaster. And I went too wide. It slowed me down a little bit too. But,
right.
oh, almost a second.
All right, well go pee happy while we get the next race set up. I gotta stand up and stretch anyway myself. No, look.
Well,
Put it this way, Happy. You're
uh,
practicing up for Assetto Corsa next week.
yeah, we need to get you. Yeah, we need to get you where you can keep these cars on the track and. Yeah, go do your thing, man. Do what you got to do, man.
Oh. So you say you're looking at the G29?
I'm taking a look at that. I especially like the shifter.
Well, the shifter is extra, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's only that sucked. With the G27s, it came with it. But it is a really nice shifter, and it's a big improvement over the G27 shifter. It's all like leather wrapped and shit, and it's really nice. The wheel is all leather wrapped, and it's a nice wheel.
Yeah.
This next race brought to you by Logitech. I mean, it ain't the best one out there, but you know, unless you try to drop like a good 700-800, which I doubt you are, because
No.
yeah, neither was I. Neither was I.
No. I was talking to you about wheels. I think it was.
Oh
and
yeah.
he said he preferred the paddle shift. And I know there are a lot of people who do.
I was going to say, you know, some people like the paddle shift. I like the manual, or I like the H shifter, just because it feels more natural for me.
Yeah, the thing is, especially
because
in a
like
race
I'm
setting,
used to driving.
The paddle shift is more realistic in a race sense. Like if you had a Formula Golf or any of the formulas, I mean, it's buttons on your steering wheel, man.
Now, what I don't like about the paddle shift, I don't know if it's with every wheel out there, because again, I don't pay attention to the paddle shifters, because I prefer an H shifter. But what I don't like about the paddle shifters on here is the shifters are connected to the wheel. So when you turn the wheel, the shifters go with it. And when I was waiting for my shifter to come in, I was trying
it.
Well,
they're supposed to, so they're always there at your fingertips.
Right, but I kind of had a hard time doing the shifting, like my hand position and shit. I guess maybe I don't know.
Oh, because you're supposed to be at
10 and 2,
3 and 9. No, you're supposed to be at 3 and 9.
Whatever. Yeah,
You shouldn't be at 10 and 2. That's an old idea. No, you should be at 3 and 9. When you're driving a real car, when you're driving a race car on a game, 3 and 9.
Well, I race the same on here the same way I drive in real life. A hand on the shifter and a hand at 12. Unless I'm coming up on a tight turn, and then I'll drop it down to the gear that I need to, and then I'll do like the 3 and 9, 10 and 2 fucking area thing.
Okay. Well, see, there's a difference between the way I drive if I'm by myself and the way I drive if there are other people in the car. If there's other people in the car, I drive like grandma or something. Well, okay. Not quite like that. But I make nice smooth shifts and make sure everybody's nice and comfortable while they're riding with me and all that shit. But
What's
when I'm by
up,
myself,
Happy?
it's kind of a different story. I like going fast.
I drive the same. I drive the same either way. I don't drive like I used to when I was younger, though. I got in too much trouble, and it cost me too much fucking money, and it took too many damn years to get me out of that trouble. So I drive pretty conservatively anymore. Oh, we judge you every time you every night, Happy.
Every time you open your mouth.
Every time.
We're okay.
What
No, no, I know what you're talking about. We'll be happy to. No, seriously, be happy to help out wherever I can.
Yeah, we need to get you going.
I can give you a couple of really good tips right now. Well, can I ask a question first? Do you have your controls set so that your throttle and brake are on the L2R2 or R2L2, respectively?
That's where you have to have them because they're the only buttons that are pressure sensitive, and you really got to do your throttle control and your brake control.
It is so important in these racing games now, especially the simulators. You got to get used to it, man.
I'll tell you what I did, Happy.
Well, keep on it though. One of the big things in this game, especially, is do not touch the brake at all when
you're in the turn.
Your wheels turned, ever. Do all of your braking and most of your gearing down before you ever enter that turn. But make sure your braking is finished before you enter that turn.
And then
huge.
once you get about halfway through, once you hit the center, the apex, you ease in on your gas. Yeah, I'd say give it quarter to half throttle so you start to straighten out, and then floor it.
You know what? I can tell you another thing. Whatever track you're on, watch where the black marks on the track are.
Yeah,
follow the black marks on the track. Follow the darkest marks on the track. Those are the places where you're going to get through fastest, and they're going to be the stickiest too because they have more rubber laid down in them. And well, because it's a simulator, that's how they simulated it. So yeah, make sure you're. And I know you have the braking and turn indicator turned on, but it's so important to pay more attention to the map and where you need to start and end your braking.
Yeah, another big part of it is learning the track and learning your car.
Yeah, and throttle. Throttle is so important in this game. You've got to have
throttle control.
You've got to have infinite control on that throttle because some of them are just so touchy. And you know that now. No, not by far. That'd be my daughter.
That would be your daughter.
I'm sorry, but it's true.
Well,
and some of the other people there's a lot of them out there online that are just so terrible. There's a lot of them out there online. They're just so bad.
Oh. You're finishing races now, and you're keeping gaps pretty close, a lot more close than you used to.
I just want to give you as much information as I can, as many ways as I can to help you when you're out there. And the other thing is be gentle, not only on your throttle, but be a bit gentle on your brake too. Don't hammer it, because that way you're gonna slide. Well, you're moving it along better than you have been in the last couple times we've played. You're getting around the last couple times we've played. You're doing better today than I mean,
Happy.
you're getting it around the turns, and but you got to be so careful. You got to use you got to use those buttons in the front. They're so important.
Happy. You know,
Okay.
Happy, I'll tell you what, like, helped me get used to the whole shoulder buttons and all that, and the throttle control and the pressures and all. You gotta picture it when you're racing. Try to picture it like if you're in a car, and instead of using your fingers to hit L2 and R2, you're using your feet to actually hit the pedals, and like you're driving a real car. You know, picture yourself driving a real car. You know what I mean?
Yeah, drive it like there's an egg under the pedal.
And you know, so you know, in a real car, when you're coming up on a turn, you know, when you're actually driving in real life, you're going to slow down a little bit before the turn, and you're going to ease on that throttle coming out. And you kind of got to try to visualize like you easing on that throttle and easing on the brake and all that, and transferring that to the L2 and the R2. Because they're pressure sensitive. They're just like a gas pedal and a brake pedal. The harder you hit it, the harder it's going to go. You're not going to push it all the way down in a turn, because that's like if you were in a real car, if you were flooring the gas pedal coming in and out of a turn. You know what I mean? Like you're not going to. So you got to.
That's just the thing you got to get used to most of all, I think.
Cause that's what helped me get, like when I was first getting used to the throttle control and the L2 and the L2 with the pressure sensitive. I was picturing it like it was like before I got my wheel, before I had my wheel set up and all. That's kind of what I was doing. The throttle control is a little easier once you get used to the wheel because it feels more natural. You know, it feels more natural, like you're driving an actual car as opposed to the controller. But you can still, you get in that like mindset, and you kind of visualize it, and you'll start to get it down better using the controller as far as your throttle control. And the same thing with the steering too. You know, you got to be smooth when you're turning with your joystick, just like you would be smooth with like a steering wheel in a car. You know, if you push it all the way one way or the other, I mean,
Yeah,
that's like
that.
driving and then yanking the wheel real hard in like a real car. You're gonna spin. It takes practice, but if you keep
Oh, I
all
know.
that in mind, then you'll start to get, you know. It takes practice, but you keep all that in mind, like while you're racing, and it's gonna come, it's gonna come to you. You're gonna get the feeling down. It's like driving a manual transmission for the first time. You know what I mean? Like, first time you get in a manual transmission, you're gonna, you're stall it and you're gonna jump it and hop it and all that. But once you get the motions down and you get it like more fluid and it starts to feel more fluid and more natural, then it's just gonna come naturally and you're not even gonna think about it. But it takes practice to get to that point. So to take all of that, and it as like a starting point, and practice with that, practice with those methods, and then you'll start to notice that you're starting to get better and faster and a little more fluid and a little more smooth. And
yeah, but sometimes slower is faster.
Oh, absolutely. Like, you're getting
sometimes
some of
slower
these turns you're getting down to 20,
the
30
tight
mile an
turns and
hour.
stuff. Yeah, sometimes slower is faster. So you're going through those turns a little more gently and coming out of them, a little more measured, in a little more measured way, Yeah. It is.
Well,
It's,
that too.
it's a
That's what your
for the
racing
most part.
line helps you with, like the green and the yellow on the track, and how how it like shows you like where you want to, try following the racing line, because that's going to show you the best place, where you want to be to go into the turn, the best place you want to be coming out of the turn. At least a guide, you know what I mean? It's not like going to be 100% with every car on every track, but it'll give you a baseline guide to where once you start to get used to that, and you go from there. All right, you ready? Everybody ready? Let's do it.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I'm running the practice too, like the practice before the race to try to, so you can start get a little feel for it. I mean, it's practice for everybody. Everybody get a feel for the car and the track and everything. And with the simulators, it's even kind of a little rougher because like track conditions can change with your humidity and your heat and the temperature of the track surface and like all that shit can change due to little bumps in the track that are in there. And yeah, this is practice. So practice is good for everybody, before the race.
Go.
So did that. Now, when you get manual control, don't do full throttle, Happy. Kind of do about half throttle until you start to get going, and then hit the full throttle. Or else you're going to spin. Gotta use some clutching. About time. I noticed like half the cars in here, you don't need to use some clutching shit. Just a first.
This is really one of my favorite cars.
Basically, I'm not gonna get the game started almost 7. And then by the time I get home, it's gonna be probably 7:30, quarter to 8.
for happy.
I'm sure he'll be on here some point. What time is it?
Hey, Buick, hey, Buick. Hey.
None of us get a lap time.
Huh. Well. Do you get lap times in practice? I never really even paid attention. I don't know what you're supposed to do. This race brought to you by Wawa. Get your Bud Light at Wawa. Ring, ring, ring. Oh, you gotta try passing it. Okay. Put some maple syrup on the track to make it stickier. Really puts the track good. Actually, I think you can slide it all around. Oh! I got fucking maple syrup on my tires. I see, even though you got the Johnson Rocks over here. The maple fucking sausage, they got maple syrup all over the damn track. Right around you go. Maple gets the lead, and he's out of here. Yeah, Rob's good. Rob's bad right now. Rob does that shit. I'm serious about that team shit though. Like, if we can get everybody on the same page, like we should start running teams and start racing other people. Like in public bodies. And racing other teams and shit. I'm just not too sure how serious some people are gonna take it. Oh, suck them, they will come. What, that wouldn't help your case any right now? Absolutely not. Digging that hole. Digging that mud hole. God, happy all viewers and subscribers. Yeah, everybody slapped that like button for Happy. You know, we got some viewers and ain't none of them left yet, Happy. It can't be us. They're like, yeah, they're like, we want to see what that Happy fellow has to say now. I told you, once we get a big enough fan base, you know, everybody's gonna. You already know where I'm going with that. You already know. Yeah, you missed that one, Buick, last night. Yeah, you missed that one, Buick. You know how Happy says, you know what, all the time. You know what? I was like, that's gonna be your catchphrase, like. Everybody's gonna like start drinking games, like they're gonna be watching our stream, and every time Happy says, you know what, they're gonna take a shot. Fucking, we're gonna print up some shirts that says, you know what, on it, and like sell them and shit. Happy's gonna be walking around at Publix grocery shopping and see a bunch of fucking college kids wearing the shirt that says, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna be like, yeah, I know that voice from anywhere. Is that Happy? Is that Happy? I've seen that. Happy is like Neebs from Battlefield Friends. And everybody loves Neebs. Neebs is like the best one from Battlefield Friends. Dude, because you've never seen Battlefield Friends, I keep trying to get you to watch it, like that show's hilarious. You know what?
That's the fastest lap of the race. Wait that.
Fuck, I follow Neebs on Twitter. I don't give a fuck. Neebs is shit. He's funny as fuck. So you should be you should take that as a compliment. Alright, that's what I was like earlier. I'm like, oh, he takes the lead and he's out of gear. No, we ain't laughing. Happy too.
You keep pushing it too hard and
You did last race, Happy. No, the last race that we did. Oh yeah, I seen you go off and I'm like, break. I definitely slowed down on that. Oh, what the fuck? And I have no idea what the fuck happened. My shit just got all fucking swollen. I'm what? Maybe I hit that sand or something. I don't know. My right tires are stuck in. They're something, or it lost for it or something, and it just fucking slung.
I was all the way out in the sand.
Oh yeah, the one where I was like, yep, I probably slowed down more than I should have because I seen you fucking fly off, and I'm like, nope.
Nope, break.
Oh yeah.
Break.
And I'm sitting here like fucking trying to like throw my shit down into like second and first, but I didn't want to fucking throw it too quick and have those RPMs up and then have me just spin out right fucking behind you.
Trying to pay attention to the conversation and the race at the same time kind of screwed me up a couple times there too.
Yeah.
When you start laughing, you're roaring down the track and you start laughing.
You start to lose focus and the next thing you know, fucking yeah. Yeah, everybody starts laughing at Happy. Break.
No, we're laughing with you.
This race was sponsored to you by RBTX Liquids. I'm not getting fucking arcade for nothing. Shit, I wish I was, then maybe I can upgrade from this fucking $40 Turtle Beach headset. Get what I want. Steel Series, if you're out there. Not that far. No. It's like half that. Steel Series, if you're listening, got my eye on your P800s. Grr. I gotta see what the fuck time it is.
The thing about playing this game with us is we've played these a lot. A lot.
Oh yeah, this was one of my first PS4 games. I couldn't wait to get Project Cars, and then when I did, and I first started playing it, and I was on those damn carts, and the shit was all squirrely and fucked up, I was like, fuck this game.
Oh. Yeah, I've always really liked the Sim racers, and the bikes too. If it's a proper simulator.
I can never get into the bikes, but the racing
the
sims,
MotoGP,
like,
MotoGP is fucking awesome. It's nice.
I definitely prefer racing sims as opposed to arcade racers, absolutely.
Yeah, MotoGP, man, that's a really
That's why I was kind of disappointed by Drive Club.
Races.
Like, I was kind of disappointed on Drive Club
suck.
because it was like, I was expecting a racing sim, and I was like, this shit is just like a pretty arcade game.
And the bikes were crap.
Yeah, like, I had like, I had like the
Just
free
horrible.
bike or something, and I was like, dude, I tried the bike in first
they were
person.
awful.
I tried the bike in the cockpit view, and it was atrocious.
Hey, good luck with that.
Yeah, it was bad. It
Good
was
luck with
fucking
it anywhere
bad.
you go. The bikes were just horrible. Not at all like a proper racing motorcycle sim at all. I tell you though, even let's see. Even if you go back as far as MotoGP 14, that was made for PS3, but it's been, you know, updated for the 4. MotoGP 14 really was a very good game.
I think the last bike game that I played like that was probably Tourist Trophy. And that was only because I got it for dirt cheap and it was made by PD. Same people who made the Gran Turismo.
Yeah.
That was like the only game that they made like other than Gran Turismo. Was Tourist Trophy for the PS2.
And I never even tried that game.
They did make one game before Gran Turismo though. And ironically, like, it was like this cartoon, like Mario Kart fucking clone fucking racer thing. It was like this really goofy, really cartoony arcade, like fucking,
Oh, that's horrible.
I forget what the fuck it was called. Like, I don't think it did very well. Like, nobody played it. Like, nobody even remembers that game. They made that before Gran Turismo, and then once they made Gran Turismo and it was a fucking huge hit, like, that's all that they've made. Except for Tourist Trophy back, like, in, like, I think 2002 or some shit that came out. Which was basically Gran Turismo, but with bikes.
Now, the only sim motorcycle racing that I've ever seen that was proper sim was the MotoGP series. That's it. That's all I've ever seen.
I'd kind of like to get into, like, some rally games, but all the rally games that I had tried in the past, they were just terrible.
Oh.
Because I like rally, too. Like, I loved it when they had rally in Gran Turismo.
I've got WRC5, you know.
Is it any good?
Fuck. Yeah.
Is that the one? Is
It's
that the one done
WRC.
by?
It's
Is that the one done by Codemasters, or was that Dirt?
No, I think wait a minute, I can't remember who it is now.
Because I don't like Codemasters games at all. Like, they just don't feel right. Like, I just don't like Codemasters.
Well, WRC is the
World Rally Championship.
World Rally Championship sponsored game. The only one. You know?
Yeah, but I mean, just because it has the license on it.
It's a sim, and the cars are just as insane as you would expect them to be in a real fucking rally race.
I've almost bought that.
The surfaces are very real.
I've almost bought that a few different times because I was like seeing it in the store or in the PlayStation store and on GameStop, but just
it's good.
Dedicated rally games like years ago just kind of left a bad taste in my mouth, I guess.
WRC is really good, but again, it's all about fine throttle and brake control. It's a sim. It's very much a sim, and the track surfaces are, for the most part, not particularly forgiving, as gravel and snow and ice and all sorts of shit like that tend to be. It's not forgiving. I mean, it takes a little bit to.
Right.
It takes a bit to learn that one too, because they're insane cars and they're on surfaces where you would never expect to be driving a car like that. But that's what these people do. They're out of their fucking minds, man.
Oh, I would love to do it in real life, man. Dude, that would be fun as fuck.
Oh, fuck, I'll tell you, if I was in better physical shape, that's one of the things that I would really love to do. Even if it's late, if I go like 1/4 the time that the pros put in, I would be a very happy guy.
Oh, yeah. Just for the experience. That's like when I used to run at Sebring.
Just to be able to go out and run it.
Just like when I used to run at Sebring, I was far from doing any fucking record-breaking times, but just the fact that I was running at Sebring, it was cool as shit. It was fun as fuck.
Yeah. See, here's the thing about the some of the rally games, I sort of have a bit of advantage on them because I've driven gravel roads most of my life. And
I used to go out on the dirt roads and just fucking rip shit. Like, I used to go fucking
and on
nuts.
snow and ice.
Oh, snow and ice I used to have a blast on.
Yeah, well, the thing is, what was it? Oh, Joseph would not. We were on one of those guys. He would not race on snow and ice with me anymore.
Really?
Oh fuck, he never had the slightest chance.
Let's try this class.
Close.
I want to run the Mustang.
Yeah, we gotta run some cars that I have to run cars that I don't run that often.
The BMW M1, that's a fun fucking. I really like running that car. These are pretty good cars too. They're pretty fun.
Ooh.
What happened to Happy? Where'd you go, Happy?
That little Ford with Zaxbyte is cool.
It is like it's fun as shit. The BMW is a good car too, but I think the Zaxbyte edges it out. But you know what? I think let's run this class. I think I am going to take the BMW for a spin. Oh, you're showing you're back on Pure Pool. Oh, we lost our viewers. We're down to 0 viewers again.
Do we really suck that bad? Are we
I guess. We had a couple of them. It's because you left Happy and fucking the viewers were like, well, fuck, Happy ain't in here no more. Who else is online that has this shit? Turning it up. Well, we gotta start getting the followers first. We gotta start getting a dedicated fan base, and then...
Well, I think Yuba's probably not going to get on this game when he gets home today.
As we grow, we get
I'm
more and
telling you,
more
man,
people, and then more, and then we get fucking more views and subscribers and shit you get, and you start getting ad revenue. Like the ads that are on YouTube, you get a piece of that. Well, it all goes by how popular you are. You know, the more popular you are, you know, the more viewers you get, the more views you get, the more subscribers you get, the more the ad revenue pays.
Hey, you know what? There was just recently there was a gathering with seminars of some of the best earning YouTubers out there who were giving advice.
Some of them makes
how to make money on
millions.
YouTube. Well, that's what I'm saying. They were out there. They were giving advice on how to set up your shit to make money on YouTube.
Millions of dollars, Happy.
There are people who make a lot of money.
That
You know those. You know when you watch a YouTube video, there's an ad in front of it. Wow. Yeah.
yeah, you get money from those ads.
YouTube
Like-
gets paid for those ads, and so do you.
Yeah, YouTube basically those companies that put those ads on there, they pay YouTube to advertise, and YouTube gives you a cut of that. Now it's something ridiculously low. I think I heard somewhere that you get like 10 cents for like every 1,000 views or some shit.
Yeah, I don't know what the number is.
But when you're getting, you know, if you get good and you start getting hundreds of thousands of views per video, you know. And then the more popular you get, your percentage increases, you know what I mean?
You're a what? Okay.
Spell it, Happy.
No, I'm not sure why you're saying that.
And you know what? Oh, absolutely.
The idiot factor does play a part. The old man.
PewDiePie is the biggest fucking idiot I've ever seen in my life. And that motherfucker makes 20 million a year on YouTube. Well, good. It'll help draw in the British crowd.
But don't try to do a British accent because that will make them
$5 a
say,
year.
Fuck you. You're fucking off.
Are you going to join us, Happy, or what are you doing, you fag?
I did.
Yeah, I sent you one too.
God. Oh, so you're where I was during the last race. then.
Yeah, Happy's going off the track. Happy went so far off the track, he's not even in the lobby anymore.
Listening to us, that's your first mistake.
And then you don't just get ad revenue. Like as you start to grow and get more popular, you start getting actually sponsored by like companies and shit. Like they'll like send you like fucking shit. You know what I mean? You like, you know, they'll send you like free shit, and
who's
you're
that
just
guy?
and sometimes
who's
they'll
that
pay
guy
you
who,
they'll pay you money, and you just got to be like, you know, And like sometimes like during the video, like they'll give you like $1,000 when you say, you know, this video brought to you by fucking Wawa. Hoagie Fest is in full force.
Well, there's a guy, that guy out, he's got a weird name, but he used to work in mainstream news and got fed up with it and started this YouTube channel, and now it's huge.
Are you talking about the Young Turks?
That that bunch of people.
Jank
they're
or whatever.
Weird. The thing I like about what they're doing lately is the Loser Donald segments.
Right.
I don't know if you've seen any of the Loser Donald segments.
I'm subscribed to the Young Turks, but I haven't watched their shit in probably a couple months. Really like that.
You
like
should,
I used to watch them every day.
They're doing one
they started
every
to get
day.
They started to get a little too fucking preachy and a little too what's his name? Fucking that idiot, that British dude, fucking that Ted Nugent and like everybody fought with.
Oh, I don't even know who that guy is. I've seen him on there, but I have no idea who he really is.
He's on
Yeah,
like he was a
I don't wanna
news
start
anchor.
this
He
yet,
got
just so I'm making
fired.
a cup of coffee.
He got fired, but he was a news anchor for like CNN or NBC or something. But he was like a go with the Zach Speed.
I don't even.
Yeah, the Ford.
Yeah. These ones especially, you have to be very careful in cornering them. They can be a little tricky in corners, but they're good cars.
I can't believe I don't remember that motherfucker's name.
I don't know.
He was
I
a
don't
fucking
remember his
just
name.
an idiot though, man.
Well, if you check out the Loser Donald segments, though, they're hilarious.
Right. But that's how fucking Jank started to fucking get like that one dude that I just can't stand. So I kind of stopped watching.
Yeah. Well, I'm only talking about the Loser Donald stuff, and that's only what's his name, Jank. And the thing is, it's, you know.
I know that one chick. What was her name? Anna. Like, she is fucking hot as shit though.
Yeah.
Yeah, Anna's sexy. Like, I don't care. Like, things I would eat out of her ass.
Hey, you know what? I think my coffee's almost ready.
You know what? You know what? Everybody take a drink. You know what? There it is. He said it.
Ready.
And Anna seems to have a lot of the same opinions as I do about certain topics too. Like, you know, her and Jank will get into like fucking screaming matches and shit over certain topics. Like, it's so funny.
Well, you know, she's sort of like the ultra liberal on the panel, and he's sort of halfway there, you know.
Right. Like, I agreed with a whole lot of shit when I first started watching him for the longest time, but then he started to kind of flow over to the other side and started, which is fine, but he started getting like real preachy and talking down on people that didn't agree with him. And I think Anna quit or something. Like Anna, or last I was seeing, like Anna was like about done.
Right.
I know. Oh, she's sexy as shit. But
well, you should really, if you watch the Loser Donald segments, though, they're funny, and you will learn a lot of really interesting things about the guy.
Yeah, I'll check them out. Like I said,
I've known for a long time.
I'm still subscribed to the Young Turks, so I mean they're still on my subscription feed. So
yeah, those segments are good, and they're gonna do one every day until the election.
What are they? They're all
Some of
like
it's
they're all
some,
like Turkish or something, ain't they? Ain't they like Turkish or Romanian or something? I think they're Turkish. Yeah, the Young Turks. They're Turkish.
I think they're American. I think they're Americans.
No, I'm saying like their heritage and shit. No,
Well,
we're just
look
talking
who
about a
just got
YouTube
on.
channel.
Hey, Rob just got on, you know. He'll be in the party any second now. We'll have to listen to his fucking loud TV again.
You know what? Hey, are we ready to start this race? We'll see what Rob's
Yes.
doing. We'll see what Rob's doing if he joins the party and shit in the meantime. Cause sometimes he'll
Oh,
be
yeah.
getting on and like not doing shit. I think he just gets on and like blasts music and shit.
Well, you know. We got
'Cause-
time to run one. Even if he does want to get in.
Tonight we race in China.
Tonight. Ooh, China. What a nice place.
Tonight we race German cars in China.
Go, go, go.
Well, this can't be China. Where's the mud?
Just outside of the pits.
Oh, shit.
Here we go.
Oh, turn them early.
Oh, Buick got squirrely. Oh, it's fun though. Once you get it down, that Zack speed's fun as shit. Like, that's why I'm running the BMW now, because I brain the shit out of it. Yeah, I just kind of want to mix it up a little bit. BMW is fun too, but I always run the, that's what I always run in this class, Zack speed, most of the time. I think it was Rob. I think I was on here with Rob and we really started running them for the first time. And we're having a blast with them. Like when he comes in, he'll tell you. It's you gotta. It can get a little squirrely, but once you like learn the characteristics of it, like it becomes a blast.
Where do you think you're going? You think you're all right here and down in the
Oh yeah, some of them. You gotta be careful gearing down though. You don't want to gear down too early or your RPM's gonna jump up because then you're cross. You'll fucking lose it. But you don't want to wait too long either because you want those RPMs to be somewhat up when you're in there next year.
I just keep losing fucking turns here.
Well, I haven't really taken any of these turns in no more than my second year. And half of them I'm going down first, like that one. sure how many Formula cars are in the setup course. I know the track list is out. How you doing, Happy?
I was good right up until
Oh, would you leave?
it'd be a different thing if I had the, if I had a wheel and pedal set up, it would be a whole different thing. I would have far better control than I do with the controller.
Well, you're talking about getting one of those, you're talking about getting your wheel by the end of the week there, right?
Yeah, probably.
Dude, it's a bear though. It is a fucking bitch getting used to the wheel and getting your wheel dialed in.
Yeah, but I've done it before, so.
Concentrate on the lights
it
now.
took me
Let's get
a
a nice
while.
clean getaway and hold that pole.
And I almost gave up on it. I almost wanted to give up on it. But I don't have so much money invested in it. I'm not really gonna let it. I'm gonna force myself to fucking get good with this thing. And then I started to get good with it. And I started to get good with it. And then I moved and lost my mount. And then it sat in the closet up until a couple weeks ago. So I almost had to like relearn it. Not quite, it wasn't as bad as when I first started, but I kind of went in knowing what to expect, Alright, you want me to run a different race? Yeah, I'll probably be getting off here soon. So, starting to get late. So I have to go to the blackout.
Stop now than if it's just
Right. Yeah, I think you'll end up doing a lot better once you get a wheel and you get a wheel. And of course, feedback helps a lot too, because you can actually feel what the car is doing.
That's one of the problems. You don't get the same kind of feedback on the pedal.
Not even close. But yeah, you get your wheel this week sometime. You get on here and practice and get back into the flow of the wheel. You should be good to go from Tuesday. You can order it offline and you're gonna go pick it up at a store. Oh, really? Right. I don't know what storage you got up there, but the only place I could find it was Best Buy. And they didn't carry the shifter. I had to order the shifter from Fry's offline because there's no flies around me, but they were the only people that actually fucking had it. too? Oh, nice. Yeah, I played hell. It was like 2 or 3 weeks. I had my wheel before I got my pistol. Did that? See, that would have been nice. Well, I guess I didn't exactly have to wait. I got free overnight shipping with my stand, but it would have been nice when they were going to pick it up, especially if you got to wait a week or 4 or 5 days or whatever for the switch.
Yeah, I'm not see, I'm not, I have some, mostly because of its width. What I needed to be able to do is to be wide enough to slide when the chair is
Right.
it's, yeah, it's
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that might be a little hard to do. Well, that's funny.
If I build it.
Oh, they will. You build it, you will come because you'll have your setup back.
Yeah, that's good though. I can do it.
I mean, the stand that I got, I mean, it's great. As far as having it pull up to a recline chair, I mean, not sure where it would work.
Reclines back to about 40 degrees rest for your legs.
One more lap to go.
You know what you should,
That's adjustable.
I was gonna say, you know what you should look into is GT Omega Racing's line of computer chairs. Dude, they look absolutely fucking amazing in the reviews I've seen on them. I definitely like it. $260.
It's a lot better. Right now.
Oh, that's why I don't have one. But they like
It would be nice.
they recline like as far back as you needed to. Like they'll go straight like fucking horizontal. They're well built.
It's shaped then like a racing. If it's shaped like a racing seat, then it will keep you
Oh, it is.
very still.
It is. to where it gives like like the headrest, like a headrest. It's like a little pillow headrest, like on it. And it has all kinds of different lumbar support settings, and they look really fucking nice. And from what I've read and seen, like video reviews of it, I'm gonna get one. I can't say when, but I will have one day. It's the same. That's where I got my wheel stand from, was GT Omega Racing, and they have everything from like the stand that I have to full-fledged cockpits with fucking triple monitor mounts, and they do racing seat style computers. And
yeah, that's the real thing, is being able to not only be comfortable with as things move along. It's
they're like bolstered and shit. Like apparently, like it hugs you. Like it hugs you and shit. Apparently, like it's like bolstered. It's like an actual like, good racing seat. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's what I said though. I mean, I should have saved one of our old racing seats. My brothers and I used to race, because I mean, if you could set one of those up in a tubular metal frame.
Right.
All you have to do is mount it into a tubular metal frame and make mounts for your wheel and pedals and shifter, and that's all. It's a very simple thing. It's incredibly easy to design, and you could get somebody to weld something like that up really cheap. Well, not that cheap, but cheaper than going out and buying one of their purpose-made ones. I should have kept one of them fucking seats. And yet, no, I didn't.
I think you can pick them up relatively. I think they're relatively cheap though, ain't it? About $100, $200, depending on which you get.
Yeah, I still know a lot of the people from back then, so there's probably at least a few people who have one kicking around.
Just like kind of laying around that they ain't using?
Probably just sitting in the garage somewhere. Oh, actually, I know a guy. He's retired now, but he still works on bikes, and I know he has at least a couple of racing seats. One of them's old. Could probably get that pretty cheap.
And there you go. Get your shit hooked up.
I should ask him about that. I should ask him about one of those old seats.
Yeah,
The thing is, if I can get the old seat, I don't care if it's got any cover on it. I'm good with that, because then I can, cut my own bolsters, and my daughter has a sewing machine, so
you can upholster it and all that yourself. Yeah. I
used to work in upholstery.
Oh, there you go.
I did that a long time ago. I worked in a furniture factory a long time ago.
Get like some thick memory foam padding and shit, fucking put on there, and
make sure it's got just the right bolsters that fit me just perfectly, and I'm out of there. My daughter needs to learn.
You can get a nice fucking rig. You'd be able to get yourself a nice fucking rig for a lot cheaper than you would fucking buying one. It'll be custom made to you.
Well, I know welders too. I know mechanics, welders. Wow, all those people. And upholsterers. There's a friend of mine now who I could just draw it out for him and give him the seat, and he can go ahead and upholster it for me. He just does the design and sends the sewing out.
Right.
He's got a lady who does all the sewing for him. Well, he's done upholstery since I did it. He started his own business. He's still doing it.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I believe this is going to be the end of our stream tonight. Check back tomorrow, the next day or two, and we will be right back on for some more action. Blah, blah.